Hey guys, what's up? Kyle Hunt Fitness, back with the Ask Hunt series. Hashtag AskHUnt. I know what you're thinking. Anyways, good question today. The question is, should you measure your food raw or cooked? It's a good question because I get it a lot, especially with that flexible dieting lifestyle that we all are living right now. You gotta weigh and measure your food. And for some people that are just getting into this lifestyle, maybe the first time that you've actually had to sit down and use a food scale. So this question comes up a lot. And the simple answer, all that really matters is that you're consistent. So try, if you're gonna measure your meat raw, always measure it raw and just go with it. If you're gonna measure it cooked, don't really matter. As long as you're measuring it cooked and you're consistently measuring it cooked. I feel like it's more convenient to measure most foods cooked. However, you're probably gonna get a more accurate result measuring it raw for meat, for example. But it's easier if you're gonna cook in bulk, just measure it cooked, and that's what I do because I'm all about convenience, really, and I'm consistent, so it's not a big deal. Things like oats, though, I'd probably measure raw. I mean, just scoop out the oats and make it. Rice, if you're only gonna make one serving, it's probably more convenient or more accurate just to measure it raw if you're only gonna cook for that one meal. But if you're gonna cook in bulk, again, it's gonna be more convenient if you cook it or you measure it after cooked. You make a shitload of rice and then just measure it out as you go. That's what I do. On the flip side, this is kind of a different topic, but along the same lines, is if you're using something like MyFitnessPal to track your macros, which, by the way, I do. If you want to follow me on MyFitnessPal or be friends or whatever it is called, it's just @HuntFitness. Look me up, send me a friend request or whatever it is. You can see what I eat, and if you guys make your profiles public, I can see what you're eating. So if you're a client, I actually recommend that. So then I can, if you have any questions, you can just say, hey, look at my MyFitnessPal. Anyways, so what I was going to say is, don't get so caught up on the specific numbers of the food you're tracking. For example, say you're eating salmon for dinner. You go to Walmart, buy wild-caught salmon fillets. And you scanned it, but you couldn't really, you couldn't find it for whatever reason. This doesn't happen very often. Let's just say you get 3 different answers that you think are legit. So you can't decide on which of those macros for salmon you're going to use. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's going to be, within reason. If they're all close, it doesn't matter. Just pick one and go with it and be consistent with it. Every time you have salmon, just use that. Yeah, that's what, I mean, it's probably not 100% correct anyways, so it's more about getting your best estimation, really. Your macros at the end of the day is the best estimation of what your macros are. You're probably not 100% on point every day anyways, so that's just the name of the game. So don't stress about it. Just pick one and go with it. And I've had clients send me multiple emails and stress about it, and it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. So hopefully that answers the question. Hashtag AskHunt. It doesn't matter if you measure your food pre-cooked or post-cooked. Just be consistent and track those macros. Until next time, guys. Peace.